What's up, guys? All right, so one of the things that I'm pretty huge about is money, and not so much obviously making money, which I think everybody enjoys, but also like saving the money that you make because it's not hard. Like if you get a 10% raise, you can spend 10% more pretty easily on like a car. 20% raise, 20% more. So if you're trying to cut these back, okay, and we're not going to get into the mindset shift of making more, but a lot of people don't have a budget. Okay. So it's real quick. Like we're just going to make a real quick, the quickest budget probably I've ever made in my life. I do a two-tier, I forget what it's called, but a two-tier budget. You got all of your bills on one side, stuff that goes out, stuff you have to pay, and all your income on one side. Okay. So income, we'll just say, and I do this monthly. Okay. It's probably the best way to do it. And a little pro tip is if you get paid bi-weekly, only count two of your checks. Okay, only count two of your checks. So if it's like we'll call it $500 a week. Okay, that you take home. So you're making $1,000 a month. All right. If you're working with $1,000 a month budget, then you actually get two extra checks a year that you weren't counting on. They weren't actually budgeted. So I used to do that back in my day job. I kind of worked out nicely for like vacations and stuff. So right here, okay, so we'll do income. And obviously we're going to make this monthly, merge and center. I use Excel, but there's like a limitless amount of income or a limitless amounts of apps you can use. Okay, so income, 1,000. I will just call that right there. And let's go ahead and make these because I'm weird like that. I'm going to make these currency. Okay. And bill. So I've got, rents, whatever, 700. All right, so I'm already in kind of trouble. All right, so let's say maybe I got a roommate, and this is 500. Okay, boom. And then I got, electrical, DTE. I'm just making the stuff up as I go. We'll say that heat's included in that. Food, okay, $250. Okay, let's say maybe you got whatever. Of course, we have to have the essentials of Netflix, phone bill, car, insurance, and just go to just add your bills. So I don't know what yours guys are. I'm just gonna 100. Phone is probably you can't touch a phone bill for less than 80. At least I got Verizon, so I can't. Netflix, what is it, $12 a month now? Okay, so you just add all these up. And real quick is I just do equals. This is some Excel nerd. The sum of all that. Okay. All right. So that's our bills are $992. Income is equals. I just like to do the exact same in case you get added income, whatever. Okay, $1,000. So savings / deficit means equals your income less your bills is $8. Okay. Now, if this is your actual budget, you're doing better than most of America because a lot of times what they do is like their food, and so I have a budgeted amount, okay, and then I have an actual amount because sometimes I just go over. Okay, I'm a little bit flexible. We try to stay tight on it, but I go over. And I kind of allocate for that. If you're like tight though, like you can't spend any money, you need to pull that $1,000 in cash and apply the $100 bills using the envelope system, which I'll go into a kind of a separate video another time. But this is how it's done. Like you got to go through, and this is where you can also trim the fat. Then, okay, so let's say, this is a ridiculously lean budget, but. Let's say hypothetically this was 2,000. Okay, oh cool, I'm up 8. But say you're like most of America, your car note, that's $400. Okay, realistically, and then of course we got to add internet. That's 100. I feel like I just got in at like $140 or something. It's probably whatever. I'm just around there. What else? I if you can swing it, look, I've been on both ends. I've been like, if you're married, I believe in date nights, but I believe first and foremost taking care of your finances. So if that means no date night and you just go for a walk, that's what that means. But a little bit extra money, it's try to budget because no one wants to work, and not make any extra money. So when I was in construction, I was making like 50 grand a year, and I made a job like all my guys. I made 50 grand a year, and I got $50 a month to spend in whatever I want. 50. Okay, so extras. If you can work that out, great. If not, then if money's tight, money's tight. At the end of the day, and you could just kind of see this, right? And the thing is, once you like assign where that money's going to go, you can't vary from it, because you need to realize there is no, I'll just pay it back. There is no, I'll just get it back like this. This is a standard budget, and this is like budgeting 101. And yes, they should have taught you this in high school. We actually did have a life finances class in high school, but this is how it's done. So hypothetically, now if you're like a lot of America, this is really 1,500 or 1,400 or whatever. And now this starts to look more like America's budget, okay? Income less your bills means you're spending $182. Well, how can you be spending negative money? Easy answer, of course, credit cards. You get into debt, you never get ahead. And I'll also notice that that's with rent, which is ridiculously cheap, okay? So they're actually renting, they're not owning. So then we want to account for savings in here too. So let's say I want to save something. Savings, not a bad idea to put 10% of your savings away. So let's say I want to save $140 a month. Well, now if I do that, I'm in a hole even $322, right? So you kind of see where this is done, and this is something that should be done every month. Okay, I'm going to get more into this, but if you've never done this, trust me, I know it's scary. Sit down, make some time if you got a spouse, partner, whatever. Get all your bills together and say, we're going to figure this out. Okay, we're going to do this right now and go through it. I got this bill. Oh, if you're also like America, this guy, I have no idea what this number is. Student loans. Okay, any existing loans that you have? Okay, I don't even know what this. I didn't go to college, so I don't know. I don't know what that number is. You guys know what your numbers are, but this is how it's done. Okay, and so then you got to make the decision. Like if you're like me, you got to find a way to either trim the fat, which is a good start, but you also got to find a way to make more money. Usually is the case. So whether that's a new job, whether that's an upgrade, things like that. So that's kind of more. And but this is just something I love to talk about. I love helping people quit their day job, get upgrades in their job. If they love, they're part of the 20% that loves their job. Would get get you up, making more money at that level. But this is just standard budgeting 101. So hope this helps you guys, and I hope this isn't your current situation. Though, full disclaimer, mine was, I think there was a time when I was burning $1,500 a month. So I was like spending $18,000 more a year than I was making. So more on that story later.